Hi. I want you to consider that you have a voice inside your head that talks to you all day long. Tells you what to wear, tells you that your neighbor is a jerk, and it tells you not to be late again. Can be also very useful. It tells you to not jump in front of a moving bus, because that would be dangerous. That voice is designed to keep you safe. Now, here's the trouble with that voice. You don't see it as a voice. You see it as you. You see it as part of you. You see it, you believe it, you blend with it, and then you give it a name. You call it I. And you start saying crazy stuff like, I think this or I think that. Happens about when you're 3 years old. Okay? Before then, you have no idea. You live in bliss, and life is amazing. And you give that voice a name, life goes to shit. Anyway, here's how my day goes. So I have this new goal of going to the gym every day. Every night I say to myself, okay, tomorrow's the day I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm going to start doing this every day. The alarm rings at 6 o'clock and the voice starts talking. It says, oh my gosh, you should really get more sleep. You're too tired. It's better to sleep more. You're going to be more productive. You can go to gym later. Hit the snooze button. So I hit the snooze button. Then I go to work and lunchtime rolls around and it's time to work out. The voice has something to say about that, of course. The voice says, oh, you're in the zone. You should keep working. You're getting so much stuff done. Don't get interrupted now. Do you work out in the evening after work? So I said, okay, I'm just going to work out in the evening. 6 p.m. rolls around. I know I should be going to the gym. And the voice says, you're exhausted. You should eat dinner before you go to the gym. Otherwise, you're going to be hungry and cranky. So it's okay. I'm going to eat some dinner. And then after the dinner, the voice says, oh, but now you're full. It's really not good to go to the gym when you're full. You should really just go tomorrow morning. That's how it goes. If you looked at what the voice is saying to you all day long, what you find out is that it's not very creative. It keeps saying the same stuff over and over and over. And most likely it falls into one of those categories. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Is this right or is this wrong? And if it's wrong, how do I fix it or how do I avoid it? Do I agree with this or do I disagree? And most of all, how do I win approval from others and how do I avoid being rejected? Or how do I avoid looking bad? Now imagine, and by the way, I've heard this in a book by Michael Siegel, this roommate analogy, and I really loved it. Imagine that voice wasn't inside your head, but it was your roommate talking to you the way you talk to yourself. And your roommate would start saying things to you like, oh my God, why are you eating this? You're too fat. Oh my God, you're never going to make it. You can never make enough money. You're never going to be successful. How long do you think the roommate will last? 2 minutes? And yet, because it's inside your head, you treat it like it's real. Whatever you think, you treat it like that's the truth. So, I want you to start being responsible for how you relate to that voice. Doesn't mean you should start hating it. It's very useful. It keeps you alive. But I want you to start being responsible that not everything has to say it's the truth. And I want you to start separating yourself from that voice. And just so you know, my voice has a lot to say about today, about the talk today. Originally, I was going to share about my divorce, which happened 2 days ago, and I'm like, people don't want to hear about this. And every time I give a talk, it's like not one voice. It feels like 10 people talking at me and telling me that I should really not do this. I should stay safe and never give talks at Toastmasters because it's stupid. Nobody wants to hear from me. Okay. It's normal. And when you start training yourself, separating from that voice. And it's okay to have it. It's okay for it to be saying stuff, but for you to act anyway and to do what you want to do regardless of what it has to say. And the one sure way. So today I'm going to give you one tool on how to separate yourself from that voice in a split second. And that access is one question. And it's a very powerful question. It's a really, really simple one. Try to ask yourself as many times a day as you can, what is my real agenda here? What's my real agenda? What's really motivating me right now? I'll give you an example. I'm talking to my dad on Skype the other day. And I see him on video. I see as we're talking, he's snacking on a whole jar of Nutella. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just, should I say something? No. He's snacking away. And mind you, my dad's not tiny. My dad is huge and so not healthy. And he's been smoking for 30 years. And I'm watching him with that jar of Nutella. And he looks at me and goes, "What you looking at? The body must be strong to fight the obesity." And I'm going, okay. I really, 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 really want to tell my dad to stop doing that shit, to really care about his health and to start eating healthy and do all this and start exercising and stop smoking. And I thought to myself, okay, what is my agenda here right now? What's motivating me? And here's a pitfall a lot of people fall into, that I fell into too. And the first answer that came to me, I'm like, well, I really care about my dad. And that gave me a little bit of a permission. We care, we worry about somebody. We give ourselves permission to make them wrong. Give me permission. When I looked, I really saw, yes, that's there. Of course I care about my dad, but there's this competing agenda. And that is, I really want to be right about my convictions. And everybody knows I care about health. I haven't been sick for 6 years. At all. And this is my transformation. And I really want everybody to have it. Or my dad to have it because I want to prove I'm right about this. So I want you to start looking at your agenda and separating yourself from your thoughts, from your feelings, from your beliefs, and looking from behind. Looking what's really driving you. That's what I got for today.